Okay, this video is going to talk about the length method. It's one of the methods that coming from the class, the string class. And so the length method is one of those methods that we will use a little bit this year. So if we look at, first of all, a couple of things. First, characters in a string. We should already know what those are. We've talked about this before, but the characters in a string include letters and digits, spaces, punctuation, etc. And the length method, what that does is that returns the number of characters in a string. The length method returns the number of characters in a string. So it's like it's asking, the length method is asking what is the length or the number of characters in this string, and it will then return the number of characters in that string. So for example, how many characters are in Hi Tim? Okay, you should be able to count that. And so you should of course have you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, because characters include the punctuation and the space. And so there should be 7, and of course that is correct. Then the next thing is, let's take a let's put that string in a variable, a memory location, and the name of the memory location is of course greeting. So greeting contains the string Hi Tim, and so we may want to use then the length method that will return the number of characters in that string. And so the length method would be written like this: greeting dot length, and then two parentheses, and then a set of parentheses. This is the greeting or the length method, and this expression will return the number of characters in Hi Tim. So it finds the length of the value of the greeting variable. I probably should actually say it finds the number of characters in. Okay, it finds the number of characters in the greeting variable. Okay, the next thing is that we want it to kind of show a template here. A template for the string method, for the length method, is you have the name of the variable, and then you have the name of the method, and then you have the set of parentheses. So greeting is the name of the variable, right? And then we have the dot, and then length is the name of the method, and then you've got your parentheses. All right, that's the template, and that's how most methods, most of the time, that's what methods are, how they're used. You have the name of a variable or a name of some object, and then you have dot and then the method. For example, we have scan dot next. Well, scan is the name of the object, and then next is the method, or next line is, or next int, or the methods, but it says scan not, it's variable dot, or the name of the object dot. Alright, so then we move on. Oops, well, it's not going to work. and we take a look at how this works. So here's the greeting, "Hi Tim." We know that there's 7 characters in there. We're going to see how Java pulls it out. So we're going to, in a print statement, we're going to print the return or the value of greeting.length. Okay, and so we know that's 7, so it should print a 7. And then you can also use it in a concatenation. So I8 and then greeting.length, so that should be a 7, and then pickles. So I8 7 pickles is how this should go. And so we compile it and then we run it, and then you can see how it says 7 is the value of that. That's the return value, and then I8 7 pickles right there, used in a concatenation. And let's look further. Here's a situation where, let's see, let's do this. Let's go like that and like this. Oops, that's not going to work. We're going to lose our variable. Let's go here. Alright, so now, or actually we don't even need that up there, do we? Yes, we do. Okay, so here we have another variable that we're going to call greeting length. And so we're going to assign the return value of the length method on greeting to this variable. Alright, so the method can be used in the return value of a method can be used in an assignment. So it can be used in a print statement, it can be used in the concatenation, it can be used as an assignment in a variable, and then it also can be used in a calculation. So here we have a variable call right here times the return value of the length method. So all that stuff is the way it can be used. So we know that greeting length is going to return a 7 from the variable call, and then greeting.length is going to be a 7 from the method, and so 7 times 7 should be stored in the product memory location, and we will see if that's actually the case. So here we go. Oh no, somebody was not paying attention. Hope I didn't do anything else. Okay, let's check this out. Alright, here we go. So we're supposed to get 49, and there we got it. So that is the length method, and we'll be practicing that later on in our assignment today.